Welcome to Nikki's Modern Mediterranean. I'm Nikki Kleckis, wife, mother, CEO, and entertaining expert. Join me on today's episode where we're gonna make the best coffee ice cream you'll ever taste, Greek coffee ice cream. To get started making our Greek coffee ice cream, we're gonna take 1.5 cups of water and 2 cups of sugar. And we're gonna cook this until our sugar completely dissolves and our mixture becomes translucent. So I'll give this a little stir and I'll let that cook. So while we're letting our sugar and water cook, I'm gonna get our double boiler ready. So I have a pot with some hot water and a bowl that's gonna go right on top. And that's gonna be ready as soon as our sugar and water is ready. We're gonna pour that in there and get our custard ready. So our sugar water is completely dissolved. You can see that. Nice, clear, translucent. There's no more sugar. We're gonna transfer this mixture right over our double boiler. We're gonna now stir in 3 cups of heavy cream. So I'm gonna just gently stir this. So we don't have to really stir this too vigorously. You just wanna make sure that you're stirring the bottom so that it doesn't burn. We're just kind of whisking that over. We're gonna let this heat up for a minute and then we're gonna whisk in our egg yolks. So we've heated up our heavy cream with our sugar and water, and now I'm going to whisk in our 6 egg yolks. So I'm gonna try to do this pretty quickly here. So we wanna blend those in. We're gonna vigorously whisk these in. And we have all the egg yolks in there, whisking that together. That looks great. So now we can kind of let this cook. I'm just gonna slowly put the whisk at the bottom of the bowl because I don't want it to burn. Don't worry if you see, maybe when you were doing your egg yolks, if a little bit of the egg white got in there and it scrambled a little, don't worry because we're gonna strain the mixture before you put it in the fridge. Leave this cook for about 20 minutes till the mixture thickens up, and then we'll add the star ingredient, the Greek coffee. So we've been stirring this mixture nice and slowly. You can start feeling that when you move your whisk around, it's getting a little bit thicker. So now's the fun part. We're gonna stir in first 3 tablespoons of frappe. So this is really instant coffee. So we're gonna stir this in or whisk this into this. This is so yummy. I can't wait for you guys to try this. This is my favorite ice cream. You want all of the frappe to dissolve before we take this off the stove. So our frappe has completely dissolved. So I'm gonna take this, turn the stove off, and we're gonna put it right over the strainer. And you're gonna basically strain this because you wanna get, if there's any egg pieces or, see, you wanna get all of that out of there. You want a really creamy consistency. So we've already added our frappe, and I'm doing 3 tablespoons of Greek coffee as well. If you didn't want it so strong, you can easily add less, but I think this gives it the perfect bitterness that you need and the delicious coffee flavor. So I'm gonna slowly whisk this in, and we're gonna whisk this until it completely dissolves. So we've stirred in our Greek coffee, and we're gonna let this mixture cool to room temperature before we add it in the fridge overnight, and then add to our homemade ice cream maker. So I've let our mixture cool in the fridge overnight, and I just pulled our ice cream maker bowl out of the freezer that I also put in yesterday. So they both were in overnight, and now we're ready for the fun part. So I put our bowl in here. We're gonna pour this. Oh, it smells so good. Who knew this was so easy? We're just gonna put the lid on, turn this on. We let that turn for about 25 minutes, and we're ready to serve. It's been about 25 minutes. Our ice cream is looking great, nice and creamy. So I'm gonna take this off, and we are going to put the ice cream we're gonna transfer the ice cream into some plastic containers, and we're gonna put in the freezer for about 30 minutes before you're ready to serve it. I use small containers. It's easy to put in the fridge, in the freezer I mean, more space. And then that way, it's also easy to just take a small container out. It's been about 30 minutes. The wait is finally over. I'm gonna take this out of the freezer, and oh, that is easy to scoop. I need 2 scoops of this, my favorite. There we go. And now is the taste test. This is so good. Really strong coffee flavor, delicious. I would say that this is a must try. So visit nikkigleckis.com for the full recipe, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel.